Hello, Kit fans, and welcome back to the Talking Kit podcast. This is a podcast for football kit fanatics made by three football kit fanatics. And as you can see, there is actually three football kit fanatics here for this episode, episode 7. Sean is back from the wilderness. What's going on, Sean? You okay?
Yeah, good. Excited to do this again. Been busy.
I can tell. You're back from the dirty south, back up north.
Yeah.
It's good to have you back in the ranks, mate. Hopefully seeing you on the regular.
I couldn't hear you then.
I said it's nice to have you back from the dirty south up north.
Oh, yeah.
Seeing you on the regular.
Yeah. I'll be a regular feature now. Face is always going to be there.
I hope so. So what are you wearing today?
There it is. Charity shop fine. £2.50 from Save the Children, I think, in Leeds. Or is it the RSPCA one? But it's a Middlesbrough 2012 kit. I do that now. I go on the hunt for football kits in charity shops. I'm a regular face amongst the Willowwood Hospice group.
Nice. So, any other stories? Anything been going on that you can tell us about?
No, not really. Actually, I DM'd Ian Rush on Instagram about a week ago. Yet to hear from him. Well, obviously, I've moved back up to my mum, so I was like in her attic. I found some old football stuff and some old just memorabilia, and from I think it was 2004, Ian Rush and Nigel Spackman came into my local, actually where I worked, for a pint. They'd just done the Sheffield Masters, Sheffield's that way, and they come for a Sunday roast. Finished, had a pint with them, maybe 3 pints with them, and Lee Martin was in there as well. FA Cup winning goal, Lee Martin. Anyway, I DM'd him, said, remember me? I cooked a roast for you, and I took a picture of the signature he did and the message. He didn't message me back.
Were you drunk when you messaged him?
No.
Of course he wasn't. Sean doesn't need to be drunk to do these things.
Just seems very impulsive and very sort of, I don't know, instinctive of you to do that.
I don't know what I wanted out of it. He could have just said thumbs up, or let's meet up for another, or something. I don't know.
I think you wanted friendship. That's what you wanted out of it. You want to be Ian Rush's mate. So if you're watching Ian Rush, don't swerve him. Message him. Let's start this friendship. I want to know episode by episode how it's gone. Will you message him again?
Probably not.
I think you should every week. You should message an ex-footballer, see if they get back to you.
Yes, please.
All right, I'll do that.
Because you had a story about Alan Wright as well, didn't you, as a kid? Perhaps you could try and contact him.
Oh, yeah, Alan Wright, yeah. He presented me with my football award.
You put your cap on his head?
Yeah, and he ducked out the way and thought it was a prank.
That. I was there for that, I remember. I was embarrassed for you.
Smallest right back, weren't he, in the Prem?
Left back he was, wasn't he?
Smallest left back in the Prem, so there's hope for us all, James, isn't there?
Hey, what's going on here? Why are you digging me out like that? Says
you're not the tallest of gentlemen, are you?
Says the goalkeeper who's 6'6".
Sorry, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. Jesus Christ.
Who's that?
You don't know who Kareem Abdul-Jabbar is?
Is that a little guy with the hat?
No. He's an ex-basketball player who's like 7'2".
Oh, he used to play from London?
No, he's American, played for the Lakers. Oh. I'll move on because it's clearly over your head because you're not that tall, obviously.
Yeah.
I mean, none of us here can talk about height.
No,
so
absolutely not. That's why I was staying quiet, and I was glad he went to you. But no, Sean, it's an absolute pleasure to have you back. It feels like we've not seen you for ages, but you've only missed 2 episodes, which isn't too bad, really.
So I've just got word that Bolton have scored. They're playing Stockport in the FA Cup.
Oh no!
And it's only a minute in.
Jesus.
Anyway.
We'll move on swiftly. James, are you? You all right?
Hiya. How are you?
I'm asking you.
I'm good. I had 3 hours sleep last night. I was trying to hobnob with people at an event. So not much sleep, straight to work, and doing this. And frustratingly, I'm on my phone, so not my laptop. So things aren't really going well. I'm hoping having Sean back and doing the podcast will cheer me up a bit. Feeling a bit sorry for myself today.
Well, we saw from obviously the group chat. Obviously, you say you were tired from hobnobbing, but probably more tired from taking weird videos of people dancing in clubs.
Yeah, ended up going into some weird heavy metal bar in Manchester, and interesting vibes in there, different people. So not my normal haunt. And
who were you hobnobbing with? Anyone we know, or anyone you can tell us? Or is it?
Yeah, it was just a Q&A with Phil Mealer, who wrote for Royal Family and did Early Doors as well. So part of Lafayenda. Shout out to Lafayenda. So yeah, it was just part of that. And then there's people there who were writers and producers and stuff. And I was like, I've not written anything, so I don't know really what I can hobnob about. But yeah.
Did your knob get hobbed or what?
My knob didn't get hobbed. That sounds like a torture method, but no, I didn't put my knob on the hob.
In anyone's hob.
Or on anyone's hob, yeah. Okay. Well, no, it's always nice to have you here as well, James, obviously. I've got a little story to tell. So, as you may know, I got someone pregnant. Yeah.
When you put it like that.
I know them. It's not like I just randomly met someone and hobbed their knob or they hobbed my knob. So obviously you two probably know we're having a gender reveal and I wanted to find something to wear. So obviously I chose the Forward Madison shirt here, which has a little bit of blue and pink on it. So
who's that?
They're called Forward Madison. It's like an American team.
Yeah.
They're not MLS, or the MLS, or
no, I think they're like they're not MLS. Firstly, because they're sponsored by Hummel. Obviously, all the MLS are Adidas. But I thought it's a really nice shirt, and I've always liked it, and I've always wanted it. But obviously, I don't know what the gender of the baby is. It makes perfect sense to have a football shirt that has pink and blue on it. Obviously, it looks like a painter's sort of cup when they dip the brush in and that.
Yeah.
And it looks a bit very, very nice shirt.
Is that their home kit?
I want to say it's the away shirt. I should probably know that, but
what are they called? Sorry,
is that a flamingo as well?
Forward Madison. Yeah, it's a flamingo. I'm going to try and get a bit closer so you can see. It's a very nice badge.
Yeah.
Very first Hummel shirt I've bought as well, which I'm very happy with. Fits like a dream. So basically, obviously it arrived this week. So I put a tweet out on Twitter, which is where you tweet, and just saying happy that it's come. I tagged the team in it, Forward Madison, as well as Classic Football Shirts, where I bought the shirt from. And they both replied. Well, Forward Madison, the actual team, replied to me their Twitter and just saying, "Oh, best of luck with it. Thanks for your support, and let us know what happens or how it goes." Classic Football Shirt said the same, which is very nice of him. And then an account that I follow on Twitter called Kit Kingdom, does kit content and stuff like that. So get at them. It's Kit Kingdom 83 on Twitter, as well as Instagram. And he just replied. I didn't ask him to do this. He just did this for me, which I thought was very nice. He kind of just edited my picture, as well as putting my sort of profile picture and the Talking Kit thing on there. And he's kind of edited, so one of them is blue and one of them is pink.
Nice.
Which I thought was very nice of him. So big shout out to Kit Kingdom. But so I said, I just said I'd mention it on the pod next time. So I put a picture up there of the two kits. You can see my little Talking Kit picture there, as well as the Talking Kit banner, one in blue, one in pink again. So yeah, I just thought that was very nice of him. That's sort of
very nice. It is the third kit, Aaron. I did look it up.
It's the third kit. Thank you very much.
What do they play in? What's their own kit?
It's a blue.
A blue
and
kit.
white.
Yeah. But I know it's it's quite a fancy kit in sort of the kit community these days. So I'm glad to have it. I like it, and it's a nice little kit interaction I've had on social media this week. So yeah, big shout out to Kit Kingdom for doing that for me. We have spoke a little bit, and he's very up for coming on the pod one time, so that'd be nice to get him on, have a little chat. I believe he might be a United fan as well, actually, because he said have to give us a shout sometime to talk kits and United. So yeah, we will 100% get you on Kit Kingdom, and thanks for that again. So as you may see from behind me, as I normally will have loads of kits behind me, and probably be able to tell, I have a lot of Spanish ones behind me this week. I'm wearing a Valencia shirt. James has got a Barcelona shirt on, and Sean is absolutely letting the side down by wearing Middlesbrough for some reason. Unless you're trying to link it to Gagster Mendieta, and we will let you off.
You can't see it, but Mendieta's on the back.
I knew it. I knew it.
I don't have any La Liga kits.
It's fine. Mendieta, it's fine. Don't worry about it. So yeah, so episode 7, we are doing a La Liga special. So it's all kits about La Liga. Had some amazing kits in the past, present and future. So we thought, why not specialize on a league for an episode and just talk La Liga kits? I'm very excited. We've got some great features coming up, the usuals as well as a new one or two. So yeah, I thought that would be a great first episode to be doing as a threesome alone again, since probably the second episode or something weird like that. I can't remember how far back it was. It was just the 3 of us, but yeah, I thought it'd be nice, boys.
Just so you know, Sean, 2-0 Bolton now.
I know.
Oh, Jesus.
Own goal.
It was.
Oh well.
But yeah, we'll cheer you up with some La Liga content, Sean. La Liga.
Okay, so this is a new feature that's called One Kit Wonders. And it basically is, I've sent both the guys 10 shirts from La Liga through the history, through the 90s up until almost pretty much today. And they have ranked them between 1 and 10. I've done the same, and then we've kind of given points. So the number 1 shirt would get 10 points, down to obviously the number 10 shirt get 1 point, and then I tally up the scores, and it's give us a definitive list from 10 up to 1 on how we think the shirts are and how good they are. So that's what we're going to do, and like I say, it is called One Kit Wonder. So yeah, so it's also sort of shirts that have only been worn once, hence the One Kit Wonder for one season sort of thing. So yeah, so we should start with number 10. I actually really like this shirt, and I thought it was a great one to put in it. So this is the Deportivo La Coruña home shirt from 2000-2001. Obviously that very typical Deportivo La Coruña blue and white stripes, with Adidas as the sponsor. The manufacturer. Dreamcast as the sponsor.
I hate that sponsor.
The sponsor's awful. The way it just covers the lines.
The way it's boxed out. They've boxed it out, haven't they? They've just made a box for the sponsor to go in. It does look quite League 2, doesn't it? In that. Nothing wrong with League 2 kits, by the way. So don't cuss me out. But I'm just saying, it looks very League 2. I do like it. I think it's a nice shirt. I do like the Deportivo badge anyway, and it reminds me of when United seemed to play them every single season in the Champions League around this time. Aldo Ducher, was it, the Argentinian who did David Beckham? Kind of reminds me of him. So James, what's your thoughts on this kit?
I don't think I ranked this. I don't think I'd ranked this as my lowest, but I can't really remember. I like the gold trim and the gold Adidas. Like the collar as well, but yeah, the Dreamcast blocked in like that, I'm not a fan of. And yeah, there's definitely stronger kits that you've that we'll go through. But yeah, I can see why it's probably ranked quite low amongst everyone.
Yeah, I ranked it last, I think, on mine.
You did.
Collar's okay. Yeah, it's boring, isn't it? And
is it a button down as well?
Yeah.
It has got a button on it, yeah.
Go on, Sean. Why is it ranked so low for you?
This looks very Sheffield Wednesday, doesn't it? You got like even Dreamcast. I don't like Dreamcast. Not even there anymore. Black font. Well, compared to the other ones, you'll see. This is why it's bottom.
Yeah. So you put it 7th, James.
Right.
Sean, you did put it dead last. And I put it 8th. But I think the reason I like it more is just because of the sort of memories it invokes when I look at it anyway. Like I say, when United were playing Deportivo seemingly every single year in the Champions League, it just seems like I just like it, and I like the blue and white stripes of Deportivo. I think they're quite well. I think they're quite good. So yeah, that is number 10 on our best ever La Liga kits. Deportivo La Coruña home shirt from 2000 to 2001. Moving on, we'll go to number 9 in our list. Oh, do you want to know what it scored?
Go on, yeah.
Out of 30. So out of 30, it was dead last, obviously, on 8. Obviously, being so low. We got 8 out of 30 for that one. So moving on quickly, and it is Real Madrid. 2021 to 2022 home shirt. James. What do you think of this one?
I like the trim. I like the blue, like that royal blue. Again, the Adidas pops out on the shirt there, sort of in the gold. I actually quite like this. Where did I put this? What position did I put this in?
So you were pretty much in the middle. You put this 6th in your list. This one.
Yeah. Yeah, I like it. I do like this one. There's better Real Madrid kits though. It's not like a classic one. I mean, Real Madrid. It's just the white, isn't it? And it's just that represents itself. They're quite understated, but there's better kits, I think, for Real Madrid, which is why I've sort of put it middle of the park.
Yeah,
it looks too soft almost, doesn't it? It's light gold and it's light blue, not like.
In a weird way, it seems very. What the word I'm looking for sounds weird, but PG, like it's very family
very
friendly.
netball.
Yeah, it's very lovely and nice. But it kind of reminds. They had a similar kit. I think it was the 13-14 kit. Gareth Bale and stuff, and Angel Di Maria. But I think this has got more of a blue trim on it, which I thought, like James said, works very well. As you probably both know, I'm not a big Real Madrid fan. I'm not a massive fan of theirs. And I think the home kits, like James said, they've had some probably more classic ones in the past. But I thought I'd just mix it up and just get a brand new kit in here and went for Real Madrid. But I scored this. This was actually 9th on my list, this one. So it works out well where I placed it. But I think it's okay. I think the Emirates sponsor looks good on there in the blue. Like I said, the Adidas being gold. It just looks like a Real Madrid kit, doesn't it, really? It's kind of ticks all their boxes that they would have for a kit. I think, made famous this season by Vinicius Jr. I think the best player they've got at the moment, Real Madrid.
When I went to see Real Madrid at the Bernabeu, humble brag, Vinicius Jr. was by far their best player. You could see that was a couple of years ago. It was before COVID, and you could see then what a player he was.
Yeah,
really good. Just to go back onto Deportivo, just looking at their squad for that season, 2000 to 01, Roy Mackay, Diego Tristan.
Yeah.
And someone else I recognised in there. Obviously, Duché, like you said, Valeron and Capdevia as well. So decent team they had back then.
Yeah, they were really good. That's probably why they're obviously in the Champions League. So yeah, Sean, any other thoughts on this Real Madrid shirt? Number 9 in the list?
Nah, it's low for a reason.
Yeah. So you scored it. You put it 8th in your list, place above me, and so overall it got 10 points, which puts it obviously 9th in our list.
Relegation zone.
Yeah, pretty much. So the next one that we're going to go for, number 8 in the list of La Liga shirts that we are ranking, is this one. It is the 2009, 2010 Tenerife away shirt. So it's blue with what looks like a Scottish flag across the front, sponsored by Puma. No actual sponsor on the front of it. I really quite like this shirt. This was the last time that Tenerife were in La Liga. So it's the last shirt, the away shirt they wore in La Liga. Sean, what you think on this one, buddy?
I think they put it like 5th or something, you know.
Bang on, you did. You put it 5th, yeah?
I like it. I didn't know who he was at first. I've never seen him this kit for that team, but it's different, isn't it? I like the X and the sort of like hidden Puma. It's
very covert and
safe colour.
Yeah. James?
I think I put this dead last, didn't I? For me,
you did.
Looks like a Scotland shirt, and not that I'm against Scotland, but I just don't like. I just don't like the style of it. To be honest, I don't like the cross on that. I know that's encompassing with the sort of that goes in line with the badge itself, and I do know I like Puma kits, but I just didn't like this one.
No, that's fair enough. Quite like Tenerife. Obviously, been there quite a lot, as you both probably know. My mum and my stepdad love the place. Go there once or twice a year. Last time I was there with a lot of our family, actually. Me and Hannah, my partner, were meeting up with the rest of the family on a night out, and they told us it was in this bar. So we got a taxi up there. The taxi driver took us to the wrong place, like at least 15 minutes away from where all the rest of the family were. Got this taxi to some creepy bar that looked like if I went in there, I was definitely going to get stabbed up. With 100%, that's what it looked like. So we walked up a little bit, turned around, was facing the Tenerife stadium. I'd never obviously seen it before. Pitch black though.
Is it big?
It's decent sized. It's all right. Probably similar to sort of Stockport, but just looks a million times nicer. Obviously due to where it is. But yeah. So yeah, I inadvertently saw the Tenerife ground. Did get to go to a game. I would like to go to a game. But yeah, it's a nice little setting. As well as that, this shirt here in the background, this Barcelona shirt, I actually bought from Tenerife as well. And found a little sports shop. This guy was selling absolutely loads of football kits, and he was like talking to me for hours about football kits and blah blah. So I ended up buying that Barcelona shirt. He was trying to push an Athletic Bilbao shirt onto me. I was like, no, I don't want Bilbao. He's like, no, it's really nice. It's really nice. And I was like, no, I don't want it, mate. I'm not having it. I don't care how much you're gonna try and flog it for more. I don't want it. And I didn't buy it, so I won.
Is it a real one?
Yeah, I've checked the product codes. Yeah, they are real. Yeah, I did think that, but when I got back, I thought I bet they're fake. But I checked the product codes and they are real. But yeah, going back to this Tenerife shirt, the away shirt from 09-010. I put it 6 in my list. I quite like it. I'd like to know what the pattern is at the sort of bottom, because it looks like, I don't know if is it meant to represent the mountains of Tenerife or something. I don't know, but
I just thought it was like an artistic
maybe
brush.
I just thought it might have a little pattern on it or something, but I think it looks quite nice actually. So yeah, like I said, I put it 6, so it got a total of 12 points, which obviously has put it in 8th overall. Okay, so moving on to the next one, we actually have 2 that are joint 6. So I'll just do it in the way I've just done it in order on the shirt. So the first one, joint 6 in our list, is this shirt, which is the Athletic Bilbao 11-12 away shirt. It's green with sort of red and white horizontal stripes around the sort of shoulders and chest. Sponsored by Umbro, or manufactured by Umbro. Sponsored by Petronor, is it? Petronor. Yeah, it looks like a typical, the well known for having green away shirts. Athletic Athletic Club Bilbao. James, what's your makings on this shirt, mate?
I really like this one. I'm just looking at the squad again for that season. Ander Herrera in that squad.
Yeah.
I really like it. It was one of those when I was like, oh, I don't like it. But looking at it, it's got like a retro feel to it with the collar and just the colouring as well. I really like it. Where did I rank it?
So you put this one. You actually put this second in your list.
Yeah. I know. I definitely know what's first on my list. But yeah, for this one, I really like it. It sort of grew on me because I was like, oh, I don't really. And then I was like, actually, no, it's. I think Bilbao, because like you say, they do wear a lot of green. I just think it's encompassing with that, and it's. Yeah, obviously they stick to their traditions. They've got some different traditions compared to other clubs, and I sort of like it. Yeah, so that's why I put it second for mine.
I think I ranked this quite low.
So you put this seventh in your list, Sean. Yeah. What's your thoughts on it?
If it didn't have that sponsor there, it might be a bit higher. It looks out of place, doesn't it? Orange lettering across there, and I don't associate that sponsor with Atletico Bilbao.
I think is it not red as well? I think it's red as well. It just looks because of the light, maybe it looks orange, but it does look odd. Yeah.
And I don't. The horizontal lines aren't doing it for me going across the sleeves.
I like it because it's quite high up as well, sort of over the chest.
Looks like a cardinal's vestment, doesn't it? A little bit.
And the Umbro badge is like a retro Umbro badge as well.
Yeah,
it's very sort of early 2000s, isn't it? Like England shirts, I remember, and United shirts having that sort of Umbro badge. I feel quite harsh because I rated this dead last. Like I didn't like it, but the more we spoke about it, and I'm looking at it more, I'm actually thinking, it is actually quite nice. But I'm not usually a big fan of green kits anyway. Really, I'm not.
On outfield players.
They just look. Stockport scored, Sean.
We had a penalty. Yeah, we're 2-1 now.
All right, great stuff.
Sorry,
nice, all right. So yeah, I'm just not a big fan of great green kits anyway. To be fair, so that's probably why I've put it last. But yeah, I remember Ander Herrera wearing this, and that sort of. I know what you mean by what you said, Sean. It kind of looks like they're wearing a Poland scarf on the sort of chest.
Yeah.
Kind of thing. Well, it's an okay shirt. It's okay. It'll do for me, I guess. But yeah. So that has come joint 6. Athletic Bilbao away shirt from 2011 to 2012. So yeah, the next one that it's come joint 6 with is this one, taking it right back to the 90s, and it is the Atletico de Madrid home shirt from 92 to 93. Purposely chose the long sleeve version. So as you could probably tell, it is just a classic Atletico Madrid home shirt, white and red stripes. No sponsor, manufactured by Puma. I like the fact that the stripe stops where the Puma logo is, so you can see it nice and clean. Very nice long sleeves with the cuffs at the bottom. Nice sort of collar as well. I rate this. I think this is a really nice shirt. Very 90s. Looks even better with them long sleeves. I had to rate it high. I say that, and I put it 7th, so I don't know why I'm lying. But I thought I rated it higher than that. But I think it's just because his other shirts I like more, maybe. But no, I think it is a really nice shirt. It's very, very classic looking 90s. James, I think you rated this quite highly, didn't you? So
yeah,
what are your thinking? And
I'm a sucker for long sleeves, and with this one, it's to the point. I love like the cuffs on a long sleeve like that, where they're sort of
tight.
Yeah, and they sort of grip your wrist. I don't know why. Just takes me back to playing football. Puma, I'm a fan of Puma kits. I like this. Like you said, I like the way it stops, and it's obviously blue as well, which sort of marries up nicely with the badge. This is one I would probably want to purchase if I could get my hands on it. It's a really nice one. Where did I rank this one?
So you put this 3rd in your list.
Yeah.
I think I rated this
big fan of that.
Low, didn't I?
And no sponsor as well. No sponsor is always a plus.
Yeah. You put this 9th in your list, Sean, which I was very surprised by.
It looks like. Do you know, you see illustrations in like encyclopedias from like old pre-1900 football teams.
Oh, we've missed you, Sean.
Like Old Etonians or Newton Heath or something. That looks very like, do you know what I mean? Like,
But I love that.
Class football kits. Yeah, I didn't really like it.
Like where like footballers would smoke at half time and stuff.
Yeah, and have no netting and
keepers with no gloves and like a
Yeah.
proper leather ball.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And they all used to run really weird, didn't they? They didn't run like footballers run these days.
No.
Like straight back.
Yeah.
They used to celebrate like
and they just jump. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's another goal for England. Yeah.
All toothless and that. Yeah. So that has come joint six with the which one did it call? Athletic Bilbao shirt. Both of them got 14 points. So I was trying to think, how can I differentiate them? So they didn't come joint six. One was 7, one was 6. So I actually added up where each of us ranked them. So I added the 3 totals up and divided that by 30. And they both came in 19.33333. So I was like, right, yeah, well. So yeah, they both got the same score. So
another little fact for you about that Bilbao side. Did you say 11-12?
11-12, yeah.
Bielsa was in charge at that point.
Ooh, nice little fact.
Yeah.
Nice little fact.
We just
Go on, Sean.
No, carry on.
Oh, thanks. Okay. So moving on. Number 5 in our list of the Liga kits that we have ranked is the Alaves away shirt from last season, the 2021 season. Sean, thumbs up straight away.
It's nice. It's very nice. Looks like it reminds me of Middlesbrough, doesn't it? Do you remember where Middlesbrough's kit in the late 90s?
Yeah, Phil Stamp.
Yeah. With this sort of was it Cellnet sponsor and all that?
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely.
Gazza.
Aria, yeah. So go on, yeah, what do you like about it, Sean? Tell us.
I don't know, it looks smart, doesn't it, with the 2 tram lines down, and I never even heard of that Kelme sponsor. Who are they? It looks like Formula 1 racing driver, doesn't it?
Would you wear that on a night out, Sean?
I was gonna say I wouldn't, but it's what you used to see when you go on holiday to like France or Spain or something. The local teenagers wear those sort of shirts on night out, don't they? Have slick, gelled hair, loads of jewelry, and brown shoes, and like flared jeans. Do you know what I mean?
The slating French kids now.
You know what I mean? And they're covered in cologne. Do you know what I mean?
Cologne, not an aftershave. Cologne, yeah. You've sold that shirt brilliantly, Sean. Thank you very much.
But have you heard of Kelme? Who are they?
Yeah, they sponsor a lot of manufacture a lot of Spanish teams. I think they're manufacturing Watford's this season as well. They've done Real Madrid.
Oh yeah, it does ring a bell actually.
They've done a lot of teams. So I think it's a beautiful shirt. Searching kits to get for this feature, stood out straight away when I saw it, and I thought, yeah, got to pick that one up. Sean, you actually put it second in your list, which I was surprised by, but I agree. I put it fourth. I think it's really, really nice. James, will come to you. You put it 9th in your list. Why so low, bud?
There's too much going on for me. I don't like kits that have, unless it's your traditional colours. I don't like a red and a blue on a kit. Just don't like it. It's too much going on for me. It's like
Barcelona.
Well, no, but that's like their traditional colours that they would have the 2. But like with this, Alaves, am I right in thinking they would wear blue?
I think they're normally white and blue stripes.
Yeah. It just looks a bit much. It looks like a cycling jersey to me. It looks like something you'd see in the Tour de France. Yeah, not a fan. Kelme can't get on board with it as well. Call me old-fashioned, but
I love Kelme. Kelme were doing in the 90s. What do you mean?
No, but like, I just don't.
Oh,
no,
if it's not
Nike
or Adidas, I don't care. Oh, look at you snob.
Yeah, no, I don't know why you guys liked it so much. To be honest, I'm surprised it got as high as it did.
I really like it. It's funny how you say you don't like stuff with a lot going on, and you're wearing a Barcelona mashup kit.
Yeah, there is
Busy
that.
as
But again,
anything.
these are like traditional colours for Barca.
Yeah,
So would that? I
maybe.
don't like that kit.
Also, I don't know if you can see it, but on the actual collar, there's a little bit that has a DA for Deportivo Alaves on it. I think it's a really nice touch as well. I really like that. And that obviously has come in fifth for us. It got a total of 18 points overall. The big 9 from Sean definitely helped move that up the list quite far. Moving on to our next kit. Absolute classic for me. Probably one of my favourites in the list. It is the Valencia home shirt 2000 to 2001, coming in at 4th. If you don't know, I'm actually wearing the away shirt of that kit. There we go. From the same season.
isn't it? That's the water park, isn't it?
It is, yeah. So it's sponsored by Nike. It is white and it's got 2 black thin lines going sort of vertical down the shirt. And then you've got the Nike sponsor, the Terra sponsor, and the badge all within those sort of 2 lines. Nice sort of classic Nike collar. Nice sort of black trim on the sleeves as well. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Takes me right back to 2000, 2001. Gaisca Mendieta, Kili Gonzalez, Roberto Ayala. Onglamar. Would Aymar have been there at that time? Maybe.
What year was it? Sorry?
2000, 2001. Canizares in goal as well.
Yeah.
I would say.
Yeah.
What a kit. Like, I'm so happy I've got the away shirt. I would love to get the home shirt. I like a lot of Spanish football teams, but the only 2 teams I seem to buy kits for are Valencia and Barcelona, as you can probably see behind me. But yeah, this is classic. I put it 3rd in my list. The other 2 that beat it are just sensational, but this is up there with them. Had to do it. Like I say, takes me straight back to being young and watching La Liga on Sky Sports, and this team being great. I think, around this time they got to the Champions League. Was it the Champions League final they got that year?
Yeah. Was that year before?
It's around that era, isn't it? Oh, one.
Yeah.
2000.
Did they get to 2 back to back? They got beat by Barcelona and not Barcelona, Bayern Munich and Real Madrid. I think they did get to 2 back to back, but
on penalties.
Yeah.
Some of the players there that season. So
Zlatko Zajovic.
John Carew, Mendieta, Vicente. One of Aaron's LMA favourites. Oh, Didier Deschamps was in that squad. One of Aaron's favourites on LMA manager, Ruben Baraja. He was in the team.
Oh, Ruben Baraja. What a legend.
Fabio Aurelio at left back, Roberto Ayala, Canizares. So you can see why they've got to 2 finals.
Yeah,
quite a decent
great
squad.
team. What a great team. And I love that Valencia badge. Definitely love that Valencia badge. It's one of the best in football for me. Sean, what's your thinking?
It's all right. Yeah, I like the badge. It's the sponsor that they've had for ages, isn't it? I don't understand the bat on the badge, though. Never understood that.
I'll have to look it up.
Yeah, compared to the rest, good. I don't think.
You put it 6th in your list there. James?
It's not my favourite Valencia kit, and I get why. Obviously, it's the one kit wonder, so we can't have a choice of everything on there. But they've had better kits. I like a bright coloured away kit, Valencia, like an orange or a yellow or whatever they have in the past. For me, where did I rank this one? Sort of in the middle of the road.
So you actually it come 4th, and you actually put it 4th, yeah. So it's come where you put it.
It's okay. I don't like the sponsor, to be honest. I don't like that sponsor. But yeah, it's like I say, the ones that are coming up are far better, I think. So
yeah.
The bat is on the side. Good luck, Sean.
Wait, say that again. Start that again.
So I just said the bat is on there as a sign of good luck.
Oh, for fuck's sake! Right, just let him finish talking, John. Fucking hell! Just be quiet. Stop talking over everyone all the time. Right, go on, James.
The bat on the coat of arms is a sign of good luck. yeah, that's it. That's all I've got for it. In relation to a battle from 1238 or something.
One sec, James. Your signal's gone shit again, Sean. You on the Wi-Fi again?
Is that better?
I can hear you better.
Yeah. That's a lot. It was.
To do it around with the thing, I've screwed in the thing a little bit harder. Wait.
Oh, he's gone. He's coming back.
Hello?
Hello?
Is that better?
No, not really, mate.
Just talk, Sean. It's better when it's.
Oh yeah, just try and talk. Just try and talk for a little bit and move around, and then we'll see from there, innit?
I'm talking in a store. Hello.
Yeah, that seems
speech
alright
is
now.
that seems all right now.
But visually, it's not.
Fucking hell.
It's breaking up again.
It was. Yeah, it was, but it's breaking up again now.
Don't know. I don't think they've got fiber optic in.
He was alright week when you were doing it from there.
I can see you all right, and I can hear you all right.
Yeah, it's not the best
for YouTube though, isn't it? It's for YouTube.
Yeah, he was all right for ages. He was sweet. I don't know what's happened. It's just kind of gone down.
I've got more information on this bat anyway. If you want to go from there.
Right. Okay. Right. So you seem all right. So yeah, you just come in, Sean, James, and say that about the.
So with the bat, apparently King James of Aragon in 1238 went into battle, and legend has it that a bat landed on top of his flag, and now it's on the badge as a sign of good luck. So that's why the bat is on there. So I quite like the bat on the badge.
No, yeah, I really like it. Also, I hear that Batman's the patron saint of Valencia, so probably another reason why he is on the badge. Oh, yeah. So you put that fourth, James, and it ended up fourth. It got 20 points overall out of 30, so that's a respectable score. Yeah, not too bad. Not too bad. So that's number 4 in our list of La Liga kits. Moving on to number 3 in the list, getting to the sort of crunch time here now. Third on the list is the Rayo Vallecano away shirt from 15-16. Sort of the Pride sash on there. A black shirt, like I say, with a Pride rainbow sash. Sponsored by Kelme. Rainbow on the sleeves as well. Very clean, very nice. I'm a big fan. James, what are you saying about this one, buddy?
Yeah. Where did I rank this? Sorry.
So you put this one 5th in your list.
Yeah. Okay. I like it. I like the black. I like obviously the Pride sash on the black is a good sort of combo with all the bright colours and then the black. The Kelme is really understated on there. To me, Kelme just looks a bit cheap. It looks like something you'd probably get for a 5-a-side team, and you don't want to spend too much on sort of a Nike kit or something. I know that sounds really harsh, but I'm just that way with it. But no, I quite like this one. I like the badge as well for Vallecano, is it?
Rayo Vallecano, yeah.
Yeah, so I quite like it. Obviously, you guys liked it a bit more than me, but yeah, no, it's a nice kit, to be honest.
Yeah, so Sean, you put it 4th in your list. Why so?
Well, as on previous podcasts I've stated, I love a black kit. I've always wanted a team to have black, because I just like, if I was to own a team, my home kit would be black. I like black, and LGBT looks pretty, doesn't it? I'm all for inclusiveness.
Awesome. No, that's good reasonings to want a black kit. And yeah, I agree. Black looks nice with the
But previously I said Kelme's rubbish, but that was because I didn't like the little wolf paw thing. But I like the word instead of the wolf paw. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, opposite, further paw. I think it's a nice kit. Like I say, the rainbow sash works really well. Nice little nod to Pride. Great kit. Sean, you put it 4th in your list. I put it 5th, and yeah, James, you put it 5th as well. So it was all quite close to each other on how we ranked it, and it got a total of 19 points overall. So moving on to number 2 in the list, getting right down to the crunch time right now. So number 2 in the list is the Barcelona home shirt from 99-2000, the centenary shirt. Yeah, it was my number 1. I think this is just an amazing shirt. I absolutely love it. Takes me back to those 99 Champions League clashes between Barcelona and United. You think Ronaldo, Kluivert there at the same time. Kluivert. Yeah, great kit. I like Barcelona, very well known for obviously the stripes, but the two-tone, half red, half blue, just works really well with the darker blue sleeves. Obviously the Nike and the Barcelona badge dead center. Before Barcelona started having sponsors, obviously it says 1899 to 1999. Definitely one I would want on my bucket list. It's definitely a holy grail shirt for me. Definitely would want one. So yeah, it was number 1 for me in my list. Just comes in second though. Sean, what's your thoughts on this kit?
Again, I'm just mirroring your opinions there. I like it a lot. I like the simplicity of it. It's classic, isn't it? It's tasteful. I'm thinking of Sergi. I'm thinking of Sonny Anderson and Giovanni Van Bronckhorst.
Is he there then? Giovanni Van Bronckhorst?
Probably not.
Looking at the squad now.
Oh no, maybe. No, Michael Reisiger.
Yes.
Yeah, I think
Michael Reisiger is there.
Yeah. We're getting all you Dutch players mixed up. That's what it is. No, I fully agree. James, what are you saying on this one?
I think of Rivaldo in this kit.
Yeah.
It just screams Rivaldo to me. That nostalgia reason, which is why I quite like it. The Nike badge the Nike logo being underneath the badge, quite different, quite unique. But no, I really like this. Yari Lippmann and Patrick Kluivert in that squad as well. Pep Guardiola, Frank de Boer, Zenden. So yeah, for me though, this screams Rivaldo. But yeah, I really like this kit.
You say you really like it, and yet you put it 8th on your list.
Yeah, well, it's just only because there's other things in there that I liked, but I mean, it's not a terrible kit. It's just and I think there's better Barcelona kits.
You put Deportivo ahead of it, which before you were saying Deportivo, you didn't like it because of the sponsor, which I find really weird.
Yeah, well, I've had 3 hours sleep, so what can you do?
Oh, is that what it is? That's what it is.
Skewed my judgment.
Yeah, so Sean, you put it 3rd in your list, just below. Obviously, your number 1 and Alaves. So yeah, it comes in second. I was hoping it would come first because I think it is probably one of the best Barcelona shirts ever. I think it does get ranked as their best ever shirt as well in a lot of fan lists and kit fanatic lists. So definitely one I love. It did, like I say, comes second with 21 points overall. So yeah, not bad going. And our number 1, the final shirt in our list of La Liga kits, I think we all know what's coming, is the Real Betis 4th shirt from 2021. Obviously, a throwback to their 90s shirt. I think it's 95, 96 away shirt. It's just beautiful, isn't it? Kappa, that sort of Real Betis green with a sort of weird K across it. No sponsor. Nice little buttons on the collar as well. It's got 2 Kappa logos down the top of the shoulders. It's just majestic. It's beautiful. It's deserving of number 1, even though I put it as number 2 in my list. It's just a beautiful Betis shirt. Betis and Kappa do great shirts, and this epitomizes that. What a throwback and what a kit. James, know you're a big Betis fan. Take it away on what you thought on this one, mate.
Yeah, when I saw it, I was like, that's definitely my number one there. Kappa sort of on the collarbone area, and obviously the badge on the other side, mirroring that. Again, the only downside with this, I would say, is the tight fit as a, larger fella, should we say? The skin tight isn't what I'm going for these days, but I do really like the kit. It's just it's a great kit. I like to say a soft spot for El Betis anyway, but again, I imagine it'll be a tight fitting sort of sleeve, which I'm a big fan of. So no, love this kit. It's really nice.
Yeah, when I was trying to find the picture of this shirt, obviously all the ones you can find online are all dead tight, looking like that. And obviously, as you say with Kappa kits, always buy a size or maybe two up, just because of how tight they are. I've got a Valencia one there, which is Kappa, and it is ridiculous. Cuts off the circulation. That's how tight they are. Sean, so James, you and Sean both put this first. I put it second, so it actually got 29 out of 30, which is a ridiculously high score, and it just shows what a kit it is. So Sean, give us your take on this kit, please.
I love the different, like, I didn't know it was that early, like 95, 96. I didn't think they had that sort of style then, but yeah, I thought it'd be like 2004, 2005.
So this one is actually from last season. This is the 2021 fourth shirt, but it's actually a remake of one they had in 95, 96. So the shirt looks a little bit different. Probably more of James's fitting in the 90s. It's a lot more loosey-goosey. But yeah, so the reason why I picked this one is because it was obviously a special shirt that brought back for one season. But yeah, so that's the reason why it's this one.
Yeah, I like it. I like the colour. I like the sponsor. I like the K. It's different, isn't it? I'd love to wear that on a night out.
Yeah. They actually sell it on Classic Football shirts if you're interested. I think they have got them on there. So go and get it, mate, and go and hit the town. Paint it green, so to speak.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that is our number one for our one kit wonders of the La Liga. We have chosen the Real Betis fourth shirt from 2021. And yeah, that is our number one. Shall we get into some Kit Symons, gentlemen?
Yes, please.
Okay, so as you know, Kit Symons is our feature on Talking Kit, where we like to just show you 5 shirts and then give them a score out of 5. Kit Symons, and we just have a little discussion about them. Normally a theme on them, and this week is no different. This week we are doing, as it's a La Liga special, we are doing 5 Lionel Messi third shirts that he wore whilst at Barcelona. And yeah, I've chosen 5. Hopefully, they don't always have to be great. Sometimes it could be a little bit left field, and we just give him a score out of all of them. So they've kind of gone from newest to oldest. That's totally by accident. So we'll start off with the first one, and this is the Barcelona third shirt from 1920. And yeah, for me, instant classic, this one, but I'll come to me last. Sean, what is you making on this Barcelona third shirt?
I'll give it 2.
Oh,
okay.
Show your workings with that one.
Yeah, you got to go into detail. I mean,
it's very low impact in it on the eye. And at this moment in time, I'm not about low impact. I'm all about hard hitting. I don't like, it's like really soft. And do you know what I mean? It's not a Barcelona kit for me. It's 2. Give it 2. It's not the worst kit, but it's not good.
Okay. James, do you want to come in?
I really like this. I like the retro Nike logo.
I
like the collar. Yeah, I'm a big fan of this. I really like it. Yeah, I don't see. Yeah, if Sean doesn't like it, that's fair enough. But no, I'm a fan. I'm gonna say 3.5 out of 5.
Yeah, I mean, I'm really surprised that Sean said that. I think It's probably one of it's an instant classic, future classic shirt. You know, typical Barcelona have had this color many times. Obviously, I've got the shirt, as you can probably see behind me. James, you got me the shorts, which I'm actually wearing now. You got me them for Christmas. So I'm 2/3 of a full kit wanker. No, I think it's beautiful. The retro Nike logo on there. The white Rakuten sponsor. The collar. I think it's beautiful. The pattern within the shirt. I don't see anything wrong with this shirt whatsoever. It's probably one of my favorite Barcelona shirts of all time.
Is Rakuten what gets shouted in Street Fighter?
Rakuten, I think so. Yeah. I think you've nailed that one. Yeah. So yeah, for me, I'm sorry, I'm gonna have to give it a 5 out of 5. I think I absolutely love this shirt. There's no way. I've got it, so obviously you can probably tell I love it that much. So yeah, it's an absolute classic shirt for me. I've definitely got to rank that very highly. So yeah, that was the first shirt, Lionel Messi, third shirt that he wore at Barcelona, the 1920 third shirt. So moving on, we go to this 18-19 season. A picture of Messi there, wearing it, as you can see. Captain in Barcelona wearing that shirt. Very nice. Yeah, so moving on, we'll go into the next one, which is, like I said, the third shirt from the 18-19 season. And it's this one.
Okay.
Yeah, pink shirt with sort of a weird darker pink pattern going sort of from the left shoulder down to sort of your right hip. The Nike badge really weird. It's like pink outline, but it's grey. The badge, the Barcelona badge is very similar. The Rakuten is in white as well. Yeah, I don't know what to say. So, Sean, we'll come to you first. What's your opinion on this shirt?
It's okay. What about? Do you reckon the players could find themselves on the pitch? Looks very like you'd have to have good eyes.
I think it's under the lights.
Maybe it's my contrast on my computer. Again, it's all right. I'm not enamored with it. Three. It's better than the last one. It's better than the last one. Very grapefruity.
Wow.
Yeah, I'm trying to think of the colour, a descriptive word for that colour. I was going to say like a flamingo pink, but it's not. It's like a salmon, isn't it?
We say it's like a salmon or a peach. Would you say maybe?
Yeah, peach maybe. Yeah,
very peach, and obviously a dark, deep pink on that pattern, as I said earlier. Yeah, what are your thoughts on it overall, then, James?
I like it, but it's different. I don't think I've ever seen them playing this. I don't recognise that it's one of their kits. I'm going to give it 3, same as Sean. They're definitely a better kits, but it's not terrible. But yeah, not my cup of tea. If it's the full kit as well that you're showing Messi in, and it's all in that colour, then it's probably a bit much on the eyes. But yeah, 3 for me. Yeah,
probably one of the worst kits I think Barcelona have had for a while. Really, I think they have a phase of going having pink shirts. Barcelona, I think they've got one. They had one last season with the sort of green and black, which looks a lot better than this. But I just wanted to go further back for this pink one. Obviously, Messi wearing a shirt as well. I don't like it. I think that does look very peach there in that picture. Yeah, I'm not a fan at all. I'll probably give it a 1.5. That's being quite generous for me, that one. Definitely not better than the previous one. I don't know what Sean's on about there. He's lost his mind. Probably too angry over Stockport getting beat. But it's not great. I don't think that one. So we'll move on swiftly, shall we? Going into the next one then, this is the Barcelona third shirt from 2011 to 2012. And it's this little ditty here. James, we'll kick it off with you. What are you thinking on this one?
Okay. I think out of the 3 so far, probably my least favourite one, to be honest. Nice collab with UNICEF, always good to see that. But yeah, don't like it. I don't like the sort of the sort of where the badge is, that sort of line across. It looks like you'd see like the football scores top left on a football match. It's almost like the ticker tape for that. I'm not a fan of it. This is sort of like Barca in their most recent pomp as well. This sort of kit, isn't it? But for me, I'm going to say 2. I'm not a fan of that colour. Certainly with that with the line across the middle as well. So I'm going to say 2 out of 5.
Wow, okay. I'll go next. Yeah, so it's a similar colour to the first one that was shown from 1920, that sort of light green teal, would you call it? I think it is. Like James said, it's got sort of horizontal stripe going across, which is half blue, half red over the Nike and Barcelona badge. Before they were sponsored by Rakuten, and it was sponsored by UNICEF. But yeah, no, I like this kit. This is probably, I picked this kit just due to the fact it was sort of Messi's best ever season. I think it was a season he scored 72, 73 goals in a calendar year for Barcelona. Yeah, I think it was, like you said, when he was at his pomp, and he was just unbelievable. Picture of him there wearing it. So it was an away kit, and then it became the third shirt, which is why I've obviously picked it for this. And that's from that season, obviously playing against Milan. Karen Seedorf in the background there in the Champions League. But I quite like it. I like it against the blue shorts as well, as you can see in that picture. So I would probably give that one a 3. I'm quite a fan of that shirt. I like it. Sean?
Yeah, I'm going to give it a 2 as well. It's it looks very. I can expect Rafael Nadal to be wearing it, playing tennis. With the short sleeves and in that picture there you just got up. Yeah, I don't like the blue and red sweatband across the top of the kit. They're not doing very well with third kits, I don't think, Barca.
No.
No,
fair enough. So 2 from Sean as well as James, and I'll give it a 3 on that one. So we'll move on to the next one, and the fourth one is from 0708, the Barcelona third shirt, and it was this orange number with the sort of blue and red trim on the sleeves, collar, and sort of the hem at the bottom. Again, sponsored by UNICEF and Nike, as you'd imagine. I think it's quite nice. Sean, take it away.
Yeah, 3.5 even. I like it. Reminds me of Valencia a little bit. When they had their away orange one. It looks a lot more in your face than the other kits. Getting tangerine vibes. UNICEF, yeah. I don't like that they've got a sponsor now, Barca.
Yeah, no, I prefer a lot better before they had sponsors. They're one of them teams that I like to have no sponsor. The shirts are a lot more clean. Yeah, I agree with you. I like Barcelona in orange. I think some of the orange shirts have been really nice. So yeah, gone for this one. This was sort of, I'm sure this was the season. Is it when we beat them in the Champions League semi-final? Scholes is scoring that goal in a 1-0 win. I think it's a really nice shirt. I would give it. I'd go 3.5 on this one. I think Barcelona, like I say, Barcelona look great in orange anyway, and this epitomises that for me. Yeah. So James, we'll let you top it off on this one.
Yeah. Obviously, I mentioned Valencia before and how some of their kits are very nice, and I agree with Sean. It's Valencia-esque. I like this one. I like the purple as well on the collar. I'm going to go 4 on this one. I quite like it. I'm going to go 4.
Nice. Okay, yeah. So James gives it a 4. Finishing on that one. So the last one, probably saved the best to last. Well, I love that shirt behind me, the one from 1920. But this is probably the best saved till last. It is from Messi's very first season at Barcelona when he made his debut. It is the Barcelona third shirt from 04-05. As soon as you'll see it, you'll recognize it. And it's this absolute classic. Probably not the first player you think of when you see it, Lionel Messi. Probably another player that I'm thinking of. So yeah, it's sort of what colour would you call that? Sort of, I don't even know what colour would you call it. Like a
It's
brown
not beige,
grey.
is it?
Beige, yeah, maybe make like a beigey sort of grey, light, very light brown, and it's got horizontal blue and red stripes on it. No sponsor, and it's that typical sort of 03 to 04 Nike template, like a really small Nike tick, and then the the Barcelona badge with a nice collar. Probably the kit you remember Ronaldinho scoring a toe poke against Chelsea in the Champions League. It's that kit, if you try and picture it on the audio podcast. But yeah, I in love with this kit. I'll probably finish this one off. So I'll let you go first, James. What's your thoughts on this one from 0405?
Yeah, obviously it's more Ronaldinho in my mind with this one than Messi. But someone had this recently as a kit that they selected for Des Island kits, was it?
Yeah, I think when we spoke to the Team of Our Lives boys,
Yeah,
Somebody picked this.
Yeah,
I'm gonna say 3.5 on this one. It's not quite prefer the orange one personally, but yeah, this sort of invokes a lot of memories of a really good team as well. So, yeah, 3.5 for me. I do like the lines on it and the pattern. So, yeah, I like the collar as well.
cool. Sean?
I think when they were on the Team of Our Lives, I think I put this as I gave it like 2 or something. I don't really like it. It's too. It reminds me of like a playing golf shirt.
Yeah, you said that.
Yeah,
You just
on a golf course. Yeah, I don't like it. 2.
You're both drunk. I love it. It's going to be a 5 from me. I think it's just a classic shirt. It looks great. Another one I'd love to own. Really weird looking at that picture there of Messi's in the Champions League against Porto, and he's wearing Nike boots. Don't know if you can see that.
He looks like the guy who went to Stoke from Barcelona as well. There.
Oh, Bojan.
Bojan, yeah.
Does look like Bojan, yeah. But no, them shorts are great. I just think it's an amazing kit. I can't fault it at all. Has to be a 5 from me because I love it that much. So yeah, I'm going to give it a 5 on that one, and that brings us to the end of a very, very nice Kit Symons, all about Messi's third kit while at Barcelona. So we've got a brand new feature that we're going to do now. We're here on Talking Kit, which I will tell you about right about now. Welcome back to the Talking Kit podcast, episode 7, which is all about La Liga. So, if you've watched episode 6 where we had Daps, you may have seen we did a little quiz with him, which was basically some footballers from Manchester City, and they had our cartoon faces over, and he kind of had to guess the players. So what I thought I would do is just make that a feature and just do it in pretty much every episode, or episodes where we feel we might want to play a silly little game. So it's got a name now, and we've gone with the name Kit Faced, because we've got some kits and they've had a face over it. So I have picked 5 players from Real Madrid boys. I'm going to bring them up on screen. They're covered with our faces, and I'll give you some facts on them and see if you can guess the 5 players. Are you game for this?
Absolutely.
Ready to go.
Let's do it then. So here's your first one. Number 1. Sometimes I give you some clues with numbers and stuff. The picture is quite small, so you may have to look quite in. So this player played for Real Madrid between 2004 and 2007. He cost £13.4 million. I can tell you the club he came from as well if you need that clue a little later on. He played 9 games, scoring no goals. I can give you another little clue, a very famous fact about him, which may give it away straight away if you need it.
Are we jumping in?
I'm normally really good with squad numbers, and I can't think who would have wore 18 in that kit for them. That's frustrating.
Okay. Sean, if you know, give me the answer straight away. If you don't need any clues, you just jump straight in, pal.
Don't know. I'll be rubbish at it.
So he was bought from Newcastle, and he was sent off on his debut.
Oh, I know it is. Johnny Wooders.
Jonathan Woodgate.
Go Bango. Jonathan Woodgate, yes.
What a legend.
Yeah, he said that. What a coinkydink as well. You know, you're wearing a Borough shirt. It's like you already knew. Yeah, so that was the first one. Jonathan Woodgate. Like I say, 9 games. Crazy to think he went to Real Madrid. The next one coming up is this chap. It's not me. It's an actual Real Madrid legend. So this player played for Real Madrid between 1996 and 2007.
I know it.
Yeah.
Oh, let me get through.
I'll let you finish your spiel, but I know where that is.
He cost £5.4 million from Inter Milan. Played 370 games, scoring 47 goals. Go on, boys. You know who it is, don't you?
Roberto Carlos.
That's the one.
John, is that what you were going to say?
Robert Carlos.
You're absolutely right. Absolutely. 52-inch thighs. Oh, yeah, that's what it was, wasn't it? Weird fact. When I used to have sort of short hair, really shaved head as a kid, left-footed, sometimes I had to play left back, I always got called Roberto. Just a little fact for you there. Obviously wasn't as good as him. But yeah, there we go. So yeah, you're right. Number 2. 2 for 2 so far. It is Roberto Carlos. Moving on to our next player. It is this guy. Number 3. So
I know
he
it.
played. All right, let me get through me bloody facts. So he played for Real Madrid between 2005 and 2021. Cost £24.3 million from Sevilla. Played 469 games, scoring 72 goals. Go on, boys. Who is it?
Sergio Ramos.
He was in London the other week.
Okay.
Did
you
DM
him?
My mum spotted him in London. She was on the table next to him having a meal.
Oh, are you sure it was him?
Nice.
Yeah. But he wasn't with his wife.
All right. Don't worry, I'm not going to tell her. Yeah, so you're right. It was Sergio Ramos. So you're doing well, boys. You're doing well.
That could be libelous, but
well, yeah, nothing to do with us. Yeah, that'll be edited out. So yeah, Sergio Ramos, the third player there on our 5 from Kit Faced. The next one is this chap. Played for Real Madrid between 1999 and 2005. Cost absolutely nothing. Played 510 games, scoring 0 goals. Who is it?
Iker Casillas.
You got a guess, James?
Yeah.
Obviously, Sean
Casillas.
always has to be. Yeah, obviously Sean always has to be the keeper, and it is Iker Casillas. I wanted to make sure it was when he was younger in some of them amazing Adidas kits from them, like sort of 90s, sort of early 2000s. They had some really nice kits back then. The Tekka sponsor is just classic Real Madrid for me, definitely. So yeah, you're absolutely right. 4 out of 4 so far. I feel like I've gone a little bit easy on you on this one. This one might be a little bit trickier. We will see. So the 5th and final one for Kit-Faced Real Madrid players is this guy. Played for Real Madrid for one season, 99 to 2000. Cost £22.3 million. Played 19 games, only scoring twice. Can tell you the team they signed him from if you need that.
I think I know who it is.
Who do you think it is? Who do you think it is?
Is it Anelka?
James, have you got a guess?
I wouldn't have guessed that, to be honest, no.
Not with the boots, actually.
No. What club did they sign him from?
Signed him from Arsenal.
Oh, there we go.
So you're right. It is Nicolas Anelka. He did wear Puma. So yeah, you were absolutely bob on. Also, I have to say, like I said, that Tekka sort of sponsor is prime Real Madrid. But also, if you look at them Barcelona, Bayern Munich shirts, just absolutely classic. Great kits.
Classic Champions League shot, that.
Yeah, brilliant shot. Was really happy when Anelka went to Real Madrid from Arsenal because it meant obviously he wasn't going to be in the Premier League terrorising us. But really shocked it didn't work out. Obviously he went to PSG, didn't he? Was it on loan at first from Real Madrid? Fell out with the coaches or whatever. It's really strange. That move didn't work out for him over there. So yeah, there you go. That was our very first official kit face on Talk Kit. And yeah, we're gonna get into the last bit of the episode. We're gonna finish it off with a game of shirt impressions. Okay, so here on Talking Kit, you may have seen this feature. We played it a couple of times. So shirt impressions is where one of us has sent another one of the guys 3 shirts, and they have to tell them the first player that springs to mind when they see that shirt. Then we put the shirt on screen, and one of the other guys has to guess who the other person has thought of. So this week, James has sent Sean the shirts, and it's up to me to guess the guess the shirt, or guess the player, sorry, that Sean has thought of. So yeah, we'll get straight into it then. James, do you want to tell us your first shirt?
So yeah, this week La Liga themed, and the first one I sent to Sean was Barcelona. I believe it's the 08-09 kit. Is that right?
Yeah.
I'm second guessing myself again now. But yeah, so this is the kit that I sent to him. Obviously, we mentioned before, sort of Barca in their pomp in most recent times. So what do you think, Aaron?
So very tricky one to start off with, to be honest with you. So obviously the shirt reminds me of the Champions League final in 2009, where they beat us 2-0 in Rome. There's plenty of players it could be. You know, you're talking Messi, you're talking Henry, you're talking Samuel Eto'o, Iniesta, Xavi, Puyol. Was PK there then as well? I mean, so many players you could think. What's he called? The French left back.
Abidal.
Abidal. That's the badger. Yeah, Abidal. Dani Alves. Oh, it's trickier because that team was just stacked.
Can I just tell you something?
You can tell me whatever you like.
You've said his name as a clue.
I mentioned about 10 players. Of course, I listed
the squad, name. But yeah, you have mentioned him.
Yeah. See,
got to get into the mind of Sean. But yeah,
and that's the difficult thing. It could be any of them players, really.
This one's not a curveball. This is quite.
Right. So if we're gonna see if it's not a curveball, then obviously you're probably gonna limit it down to maybe Eto'o, Messi, and Henry. I would say of those 3.
Okay.
Have I still said his name?
Yeah,
you have. This is very goodwill hunting. This.
Yeah, I mean they're the 3 you would pick. I would probably maybe drop Eto'o out, maybe, or maybe not drop Eto'o out. So yeah, it's out of them 3, I'm gonna say, and then, but it's just Messi, innit? It's got to be Messi, but because he scored in the final. But then Eto'o did as well.
Eto'o did score in the final, yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna go Samuel Eto'o. I think that's who you would go for.
Correct.
That was a dramatic working out. That I love that. That was like I was on tenterhooks. I was like,
yeah. I mean, yeah. You give me some clues saying it won't be a curveball, so I go for the 3 biggest players, obviously, of that team. Yeah, well, I'm happy with that. I think is that the first one right? What we've got?
I think so.
Possibly, yeah.
Actually, maybe, yeah. No, actually, I think you got one in the Euros episode, James. Was it? I think.
Okay.
I don't know. Anyway, I'm happy I got one. Okay, so your next one then, James.
So, yes, the next one is Real Madrid. Forgive me, I've not got. Oh, Aaron, just tell me the season.
I think it was.
Am I still there?
Yeah, 02 to 03.
02 to 03, Real Madrid away, the black kit, Siemens mobile. Again, I can think of a lot of players in this kit, so I've not really narrowed it down too much for you, Aaron. But who do you think Sean picked for this kit?
I always think of this. I always think of this player when I see this kit.
Right. So in my mind, obviously, this kit straight away reminds me of R9 Ronaldo. Just simple for the fact scored that hat-trick at Old Trafford in the Champions League to knock us out, which I was actually at that game. Best game I've ever seen in my life. I know they won the Champions League that year. Obviously, the Zidane volley. Was it that? Yeah, I'm sure it was that. I'm going to have to go with Brazilian Ronaldo R9. It has to be him. I can't think of any other player when I look at that kit. And I think Sean would probably think the same.
Oh, you can see the disappointment on my face from that high in the previous round. It's not R9.
Who would your second pick? Who would your second pick been, Aaron?
Would it in that kit? See, who did they have in that team?
He's not a legend, but he's a stalwart. He's a
Guti.
Yes.
Yeah.
Guti.
I would never think of him in that kit. But again, it's different how we all look at it, obviously, because I've seen.
I would have said R11 or R9.
Yeah, well, yeah, he was 11 and money, but yeah, because I've seen him score that hat trick wearing that. That's who I will think of, and I first think that's the natural person to think of. But second guess, I got it. Guti. I always picture Guti in white kits as well, but weirdly, so that my mind would never even wandered to him. Well, yeah, one for two. I'm happy with that so far. We'll move on to the next one, see where we go. Do you want to tell your next one then, James?
Yes. So we've gone Villarreal home kit. As you can see there, Airport Castello as the sponsor, Puma. Yeah, again, try and get into the mind of Sean for this.
Do you know the year?
2011, I think.
So yeah, this is the Villarreal home kit from 2011-2012. If you want to have a guess at who Sean picked for this.
See, I think this is really difficult because I'm probably struggling to think of players that played for during this time. I couldn't even. Maybe what's he called? What was he called? The little one that played for Arsenal. Cazorla, maybe. Marcos Senna, was he still there then?
He definitely was still there.
Yeah. See, I'm limited to two. I'm probably just going to go for Marcos Senna, I think. I don't think there's anyone else I can think of.
You've been looking.
Been looking at what?
I don't know. It's the answers from somewhere. That's right. It was Marcos Senna.
Mate, I literally, there's only two people.
You selected?
There's only two players I could think of with Cazorla and Marcos Senna. Marcos Senna is probably the most famous player I remember from Villarreal. Obviously, when we played him, United played him in the Champions League and stuff.
Giuseppe Rossi played for him then as well.
Oh, I knew he played for him. I couldn't have told you what sort of years or what season it was. But 2 out of 3. I'm going to take that to the bank. No
2 out of 3 ain't bad.
Yeah,
I'm going to take it. So yeah, brilliant. I'm happy with that. A little bit of shirt impressions. Aaron getting 2 out of 3 on the Liga.
You're in the mind of Sean.
Well, it's a scary place to be, Sean. Scary place to be. That was, like I say, shirt impressions here on Talking Kit. And that is pretty much it for this episode of Talking Kit, our La Liga special, episode 7. First time doing a special on a league, and I've massively enjoyed it, looking back over some great kits that La Liga has brought to us. Yeah, boys, what have you thought?
Lovely.
Always fun. Nice to have Sean back on board, and yeah, many more to come in the pipeline in the future.
Nice to be involved, killing a Wednesday night as well. Or a Monday night when this is released.
Don't say it's killing. I mean, sound like you ought to be here. Do you know what I mean? I'm killing. I'm wasting time. Okay, now sound like you ought to do it. Do you know what I'm saying? There's plenty of people.
Yeah, I do.
Plenty of people would love to take your
Come on, vamos. I really love it.
If it's your first time Talking Kit, please make sure that you are liking the video, subscribing to the channel, spreading the word. Getting the rest of the kit community involved if you're a fan of football kits. 7 episodes in, we're really trying to build, and invite everyone to come and tell their stories about how and why they love football kit. So you can find us everywhere on all social media at Talking Kit. Is pretty much there. Twitter, Instagram, TikTok, Twitch, Facebook, everywhere. Search us on Apple, Spotify for your audio podcast. Like I say, we live on YouTube as well. We've got a lot of good content coming. We are bubbling with some ideas outside of just this main podcast. We also do the strip down. We've not done one for a couple of weeks, but that will be coming back. That is our live show on a Friday before Premier League fixtures, and it's just a rundown of the weekend's fixtures, looking at the kits that will be worn by the Premier League teams. So yeah, we've also got a lot of guests lined up as well. We thought we'd do a little podcast, the three of us, just because it's been that long since we did something all together, and it's good to be back. It feels like the family are all here. It's Thanksgiving, round the table, and we are feasting on football kits. Sean, anything you want to say to sign off?
Let's hope Stockport get an equaliser. 3-2 down FA Cup against Bolton. We've got 15 minutes left. We're all over them.
Nothing like dating the podcast there, Sean. Yeah, well done on that one.
And shouldn't timestamp it, should I? Sorry.
No, you shouldn't. No. And James.
Yeah, just follow us all on the socials. Obviously, Talking Kit, but likewise us as individuals as well. You'll see us all linked to them all anyway. But yeah, go check us out.
Great stuff. So yeah, we will see you very, very soon. And as always, you definitely need to make sure that you are keeping it Talking Kit.